Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering War 4 of Season 55, and today we're against PYCB. Now, this is probably the biggest war I've ever had in GT, in both seasons that I've been in. I say both seasons, both times I've been in the Alliance. I've got 9 fights today. Didn't originally plan out this way, but I opted to take an extra one, just because my matchup was a little bit better. And a great start, me just getting hit in the face. From when I turned them on last war, I kept recoils on. Just because, for the first few fights in particular, I didn't feel like it was a detriment me having them on or off. I didn't think it really made much difference. And it just saved me a few units, just changing back and forth and back and forth. When realistically I could just use some potions and there's no real reason for me not to run them. So I did that fight fairly early on and then reboosted, moved up and was going to take the rest of them in one go. I didn't really fancy waiting, so I just used some refills. Yeah, this Killymonger fight, there's nothing really here, just need to get my infection up. There it is. Armor breaks, power backs, and yeah, that's about it really. So, I'm going to throw another special 2. Honestly, I didn't think that medium would push me. It did. And then this pushes me to 3 bars, and I managed to get the special 3 off before recoil hits, thankfully. And then yeah, just spam specials, and as you do. Anyway, moving on. I'm on path 9 in section 2. Next up, got this Mr. Sinister with Warlock again. And it's the exact same thing here, just get infection up, throw special 2, and special spam the rest of the fight. Just gonna use a small potion, just top up a bit. And yeah, there's not really much to this fight, as long as I don't eat an absolute shitload of hits and hit a lot in shock, then I should be alright. We love walk up light attacks. Like that was a joke. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to push me red. It did, and I was hoping that this would kill, honestly. It comes very close with 4 armor breaks. But yeah, just another special 2 and fight's over. That walk up light was just really annoying. Like, I hate that the AI does that. It feels fairly new, but at the same time like it's been a few months now. Anyway, next up, this Wong on one eye open with Nefaria. Again, I didn't feel like I had to remove recoils for this. Like, it wouldn't have really made a difference, and if I were to die to this, it wouldn't be because I'm running recoils. I'm just trying to bait a special, come on, kill him, throw it. Not going to throw it? There you go. Try parrying. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that, but I did anyway. It's fine. It's not a problem. I got the slow up, just not in time. Didn't mean to parry there, but it's fine. Getting another energy vulnerability up, and a combo just finishes off. Okay, next up I have this Deathless King Groot on the regen node. Honestly, I'm surprised to even see this guy placed. Like, I kind of get it, he is defense tactic, like all other Deathless, but he's not a good defender. Like, just because you're tactic doesn't mean that you should be placed. Like, I don't think anyone's really going to mess up to this guy unless they like an unblockable special 2 or something, which for the most part, it won't do anything because of decay. Now, I meant to parry that. This fight would have been even quicker if I had. But that was my whole intent there. End up parrying that one. Perfect. Go for a big special 2. And it is big special 2. It did a lot of damage. And then stand up intercept into relic. And that is just everything nuked. And I finished with a full yellow bar. After taking recoils and every other bit of damage on there. Which is why I love Nefaria so much. The utility he has is just unmatched. So, this was the fight that I was on about earlier that I wasn't originally assigned, but I had the better option for the fight, so we changed it around last minute. And I just decided to take it. I mean, both options work, it's just this is a lot more simple. But the whole plan was pretty much just heavy counter, either a special 1 or a heavy, to knock him down before I throw my special 2. I did mean to PS1 here. I just completely forgot. Like, I had it in my head to, okay, you've got a PS1 for this fight. And then I didn't, and I entered the fight, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to PS1. The heavy counter there, still got the infection up. Go for that special 2, just going to bait a heavy, and go for it again. And yeah, simple. Easy fight. Like, you can't really go wrong there. Anyway, next up, I have this Havok on Conflictor. Having an Odin here, and some Odin pre-fights would have made this a lot easier, a lot more simple, but I didn't need them. I also was debating putting Wags on here, but this... It's weird because I would have had to run Resonate to get rid of Conflictor. So I kept Wags off, purely so that I could actually stop Conflictor and keep my debuffs. Well, when I throw a special 2, I can actually take advantage of the armor break and power backs. Whereas without that, I couldn't really. So like here, just throw a special 2, gets eaten by Conflictor. And I barely get any power back. But I realise now that I'm hitting into the shock phase, which I shouldn't really be doing. But I did want to take advantage of the armor breaks while I had them up. Managed to throw this just before Conflictor goes or comes back. And go for another special 2, Conflictor's down, and that kills. A little bit sketchy, but at the same time, like, there's no real risk there. Unless you, like, eat a special with no armor breaks, or with no armor, because of the armor break from the node. Yeah, it is possible to die there, but it's pretty difficult. Anyway, use a small refill for this last little bit. I've got 2 fights left. I take recoils off because my next fight is this Onslaught on Coconut Power. Going to be using Werewolf for this. And I'm going to change my tech power backs to Mystic. This is the mistake I made on the last time I did this fight. Not running power backs, and my second special 2 wasn't quite enough. Well, actually, I didn't get it off in time with the 10 curse charges, so it barely did any damage. But here I'm just going to play it normally. Howl. Accidentally get hit. Special 1, just so that I can get enough charges by the time, or well, just so that I can get to my special 2 with enough charges. Well, I'll say that. I've got Dex there. I'll try to hit him. Brute Force is ticking, but yeah, I do get, well, started off with 9 charges. Polka Dot Power pushed me over the bar as I got to 10, which is pretty nice. Accidentally got hit again. I promise that wasn't intentional. But now I just have to dex this special 2, and he's dead. Pretty straightforward fight, I just made it look pretty difficult. And then my last fight is this Deathless Thanos boss. Going to be using Nefaria for this. We had a few options. These guys left Hulk open as well. They pretty much targeted all their bans around both this boss and Node 38 Sentinel. This boss, there were a few options we could have used. We could have used Void, we could have used Hulk. Hulk is probably going to be a lot quicker than this, but I did mess this up. Like towards the middle, I probably lost like a good 40-50 seconds. But the whole strategy with Nefaria is to parry counter the end of the special one. I mean, I've got the panic debuff up now, so I can't do that, but instead I'm just going to parry and then heavy, because it's very reliable with Nefaria that at the end of the special one you can parry. Even if you don't evade counter, you can still punish after the evade with a heavy and knock him down that way, like there. And I've tested this a lot, it is reliable, so I'm going to use it as much as I can. And yeah, because of how much energy vulnerability I'm getting up, it makes this fight go a lot quicker. Yeah, I've got that panic up again, can't evade. I tried to get that special 2 off with more fury, but yeah, I couldn't quite. So I'm going to go for a special 1 here, well, after this special 1 bait. Knock him down. Get hit. I was going to try and go for a special 1, I guess. Knock him down again. Get hit. See, this is where I mean, if I don't get hit in this situation or this situation, then this fight probably would be very close to being over. And same here, like if I don't get hit in any of those situations, then this fight is probably done already. Because I've got like 3 energy vulnerabilities up, a lot of fury, special 2 ready, and we're all good. But, as you can notice, I'm back at 100% health, because I'm just stealing all of his willpower. Like whenever I take any sort of chip damage, I'm just healing it back instantly. It's great. And that's why I like Nefaria so much for a war. Like, he's just such a powerful war champ that if people run unfazed, it kind of messes with him. But if he can utilise the slow like that, he's awesome. But yeah, we did end up winning this war against PYCB. GG's to them. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.